Wow, what an extraordinary beginning. It feels real, it looks real, it moves like a memory. This is the power of artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, respected faculty, proud families, and graduates joining us from around the world. Welcome to the EC Council online graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. The year 2025 will be remembered as a defining moment in history, a year when artificial intelligence reshaped industries, accelerated innovation, and redefined the digital future. In the midst of this transformation, our graduates chose to lead, to learn, and to prepare for responsibility in an AI-driven world. As graduates of EC Council University, you step forward with skills that matter, knowledge that protects, and ethics that guide. In a world increasingly powered by intelligent systems, cybersecurity professionals are not just technical experts, they are guardians of trust. Today we honor your journey, we recognize your perseverance, and we celebrate the moment you step into the future you helped shape. It is now my privilege to introduce a leader who plays a vital role in shaping the academic excellence and global vision of our institution, Dr. April Ray. Dr. April Ray serves as the Chief Academic Officer and Dean of EC Council University, where she provides academic leadership and guidance to learners across the world, preparing them to meet the challenges of a rapidly evolving AI-driven landscape. Her dedication to education, innovation, and ethical leadership continues to inspire students and faculty alike. Please join me in welcoming Dr. April Ray, Chief Academic Officer and Dean of EC Council University.
On behalf of EC Council University, I extend our sincere congratulations to all members of the graduating class. Today represents a significant milestone in your academic and professional journey, an occasion deserving of reflection, recognition, and celebration. Your achievements are a testament to your commitment to personal and intellectual growth. The successful completion of your degree program reflects not only academic capability, but also a high degree of discipline, perseverance, and determination. In today's complex and rapidly evolving world, resilience is an essential quality. We acknowledge the considerable sacrifices that you and those closest to you have made in the pursuit of this accomplishment. The challenges you have overcome and the adaptability you have demonstrated speak volumes about your character and your fortitude. These attributes have been instrumental to your success and are recognized and admired by the entire EC Council University community, as well as by your family, friends, and colleagues. As you move forward, I encourage you to serve as a source of inspiration and support to others who are also navigating their own educational and professional paths. As graduates entering the field of cybersecurity, you are uniquely positioned to contribute meaningfully to the betterment of society and to the security of our digital world. Please know that your family, friends, and all of us at EC Council University share in the pride of your achievements and extend our very best wishes for your continued success in all your future endeavors. Once again, please accept our heartfelt congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to introduce a leader whose vision, commitment, and mentorship have shaped generations of learners and defined the academic excellence of our institution. Join me in extending a warm welcome to Lata Bavisi. Lata Bavisi serves as the president of EC Council University, where she has mentored and guided the university for over 2 decades. Her leadership has been instrumental in building a global academic ecosystem grounded in rigor, relevance, and responsibility. Under her stewardship, EC Council University has earned international recognition, including being ranked among the top 10 best online master's programs for 2 consecutive years by Fortune, a testament to its commitment to excellence in online education. A passionate advocate for ethical leadership, innovation, and lifelong learning, LATA continues to inspire students and professionals to lead with purpose in an increasingly digital world. Once again, please join me in welcoming Lata Bavisi, President of EC Council University.
Dear graduates, respected faculty, proud families, and distinguished guests joining us from all around the world, today is a moment of pride, not because it marks the end of your academic journey, but because it represents the strength, discipline, and character you demonstrated to reach this milestone. Graduation has always been about transformation, but the class of 2025 is graduating at a time unlike any other. You studied during a period of rapid change when artificial intelligence reshaped how knowledge is created, how decisions are made, and how the future is imagined. While the world debated what AI might do, you chose to understand it, question it, and prepare to lead alongside it. That choice matters. For more than 2 decades, I've had the privilege of mentoring EC Council University and watching generations of learners grow into professionals who do not simply adapt to change but shape it. And I can say this with confidence. The resilience shown by this graduating class is exceptional. You balanced ambition with responsibility. You pursued excellence while managing uncertainty. You stayed the course when easier paths were available. That perseverance is your true credential. Your performance here was not defined only by grades or assessments, but by consistency, by showing up, pushing forward, and refusing to disengage when the world felt complex. These are qualities that define leaders in any era. And this era needs leadership. This year, 2025, will be remembered as a turning point, the moment when AI moved from experimentation to everyday reality. AI is accelerating industries, redefining roles, and challenging long held assumptions about work, creativity, and intelligence. But let me be clear, AI does not replace purpose, AI does not replace values, and AI does not replace human responsibility. Technology is a powerful tool, but it is neutral. It reflects the intent of those who design, deploy, and govern it. That responsibility now belongs to you. As graduates of EC Council University, an institution recognized amongst the top 10 best online master's programs for consecutively 2 years by Fortune, you carry not only technical expertise but ethical expectations. You are trusted to protect systems, you are trusted to safeguard data, and most importantly, you are trusted to make decisions that impact people you may never meet. That is why today is not just a celebration, it is a commitment. Graduates, now I invite you to reflect on the responsibility that comes with your knowledge. As professionals entering an AI driven world, pledge to practice responsible AI, ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability in every system you influence. Pledge to uphold ethics and governance, recognizing that innovation without integrity is not progress. Pledge to use AI not simply to replace effort, but to elevate human potential. And pledge that if AI replaces one role, you will work to create greater value, contributing ethically and meaningfully to the betterment of society. This is not a ceremonial promise, it is a leadership promise. The future you are entering will reward those who think critically but act responsibly and lead with courage. It does not need more technology, it needs better judgment. Carry forward what you have learned. Build boldly, but govern wisely. And remember that the most powerful intelligence shaping the future is not artificial, it is human. Class of 2025, you are ready, you are capable, and the world is waiting for the leaders you are about to become. Congratulations and welcome to your future.
Thank you, Lata Bavisi, for those inspiring words. Today we have the extraordinary honor of welcoming a visionary leader whose work sits at the intersection of innovation, security, and trust, a voice that has guided global understanding of what it means to protect and empower in an age defined by digital transformation. Please join me in welcoming Richard Bird, Chief Security Officer of Singular AI. He brings over 3 decades of leadership across cybersecurity, digital identity, and risk governance, with a career spanning technical and executive roles at some of the world's most respected institutions. His experience as a former CISO and CIO, combined with his deep expertise in API security, zero trust strategies, and digital privacy, uniquely positions him to address the greatest challenges facing our digital society today. As a globally recognized keynote speaker, author, and advocate, Richard has taken the stage on multiple continents, inspiring audiences with his ideas on securing critical infrastructure, governing emerging technology, and empowering the next generation of leaders to think boldly yet responsibly. His insights have been featured across major global media, from the Wall Street Journal to CNBC and CNN, as he challenges traditional security paradigms and champions a future where innovation and trust go hand in hand. Once again, let's welcome Richard Bird, a strategist, a storyteller, and today your guide into the future of cybersecurity.
Hi, I'm Richard Bird, Chief Security Officer for Singular AI. I'm a multi-time C-level executive in both the enterprise as well as the startup world, and an investor and an advisor, and I am excited to be with you here today. I want to start by acknowledging a simple truth. You did something hard, and you did it on purpose. Many of you earned your degree and today's recognition while working full-time, raising families, serving in uniform, or carrying responsibilities that never paused just because you had an exam or a deadline. You studied after long hours at work. You sacrificed weekends. You chose progress over comfort. And that matters, not just symbolically, but practically. Because cybersecurity does not reward shortcuts. It rewards consistency, judgment, and resilience. You have already demonstrated all of those qualities. When I look back at my own journey in cybersecurity and technology, the moments that shaped me most were not promotions or pay raises or staff meetings. It was the moments when I stayed in the work even when it was exhausting, when the outcome was uncertain and the benefits were opaque. Cybersecurity is not a career built on applause. It is built on accountability. Early in my career, I believed that being good at security meant having the right answers, knowing the frameworks, knowing the tools, knowing how to stop attacks. Over time, I learned that security is much more than that. Cybersecurity today is not about knowing everything. It is about knowing how to think, how to adapt, and how to decide when faced with uncertainty. Security requires a broad base of knowledge across all domains, not just the ones we are comfortable with. A limitless career in digital security demands business knowledge and stellar communication skills. Security is a team effort and adventure, not a solo single-handed sailing trip. And security is not about being right. It's about being responsible. Responsible when the data is incomplete. Responsible when leadership wants certainty and you can only offer risk. Responsible when a decision affects not just systems, but people. Now, if you're feeling a mix of pride and anxiety right now, that's normal. In fact, it's healthy. What we do as security practitioners matters. And when we pause to think about it, it's a heavy obligation. We don't just keep our respective companies safe. Our efforts stop the bad guys from stealing data, shutting down our operational capabilities, scamming our friends and family, and exploiting the most vulnerable among us. What you do and what you will do in the future matters. You are stepping into a field that is moving faster than any curriculum can keep up with. Threats are evolving. Artificial intelligence is simultaneously reshaping both offense and defense. Trust in digital systems is under tremendous pressure everywhere, and burnout is real. The loudest voices or the flashiest tools will not win the future of cybersecurity. It will be shaped by professionals like you who combine technical fluency with integrity, humility, and courage. Courage to tell the truth when it is uncomfortable. Courage to say no when risk is unacceptable. Courage to design systems that protect people, not just assets. And you will need that courage because you will be asked to protect systems that were never designed to be secure. You will inherit technical debt, cultural resistance, and unrealistic expectations. You will sometimes be blamed for problems you warned people about long before they ever happened. If no one has told you this yet, let me say it clearly. None of that means that you are failing. It means that you're doing the real work of cybersecurity. What your degree gives you is not immunity from these challenges. It gives you context, judgment, the confidence to be courageous, and the correct language to frame the problem and the remediation. It gives you the ability to explain risk rather than just react to incidents. It gives you the insight to ask better questions, and that is powerful. I have sat in rooms where security was treated as a checkbox, and I've also sat in rooms where security decisions shaped national infrastructure, healthcare outcomes, and global trust. And I've sat in the hot seat when things are falling apart and the whole world has gone sideways. The difference makers in those moments was never just about tooling or budgets. The difference was people who understood both technology and responsibility. That is why your achievement today matters. EC Council University's focus on relevance and rigor is not abstract. It shows up in how you think, how you prioritize, and how you recognize that ethics, governance, and human impact are inseparable from technical controls. Being recognized as a graduate of one of the top online master's programs is meaningful because it reflects something more profound. A commitment, your commitment to preparing and being a professional who can operate in the real world and not just pass exams. You are proof of that. Now let me share something I wish I understood sooner in my career. You do not need to wait until you get a title to lead. Leadership in cybersecurity often looks like quiet persistence. It looks like documenting risk when no one is asking you to do it. It looks like mentoring someone who's overwhelmed, saying no when yes would be easier. Some of the most impactful moments in my career came from decisions that never made the headlines. Decisions where I chose integrity over convenience or long-term trust over short-term validation. Leadership manifests in the moments of tough choices, not easy ones. And that is where I feel optimistic about the future of this field. Despite the headlines, despite the breaches, despite the chaos, our field and our profession are evolving rapidly. Boards are listening more. Organizations are starting to understand that security is a business enabler, not an obstacle. Conversations about AI governance, identity, and digital trust are finally becoming serious. And most importantly, people like you are growing your knowledge and entering the profession with a broader perspective. You understand that security is not just about stopping attackers. It is about protecting the core human values of dignity, privacy, and opportunity. That mindset changes outcomes. Now, some of you may be familiar with my career and my role in the cybersecurity community. While I spent more than 2 decades in technology and digital security leadership with companies like JP Chase, what I've become known for is making cybersecurity relatable. And not just relatable to other executives or board members, but to people outside the profession and the corporate world. Relatable for your parents, your kids, your neighbors, and your colleagues. I want to share a story that fundamentally changed how I talk about cybersecurity, because for a long time, I struggled with the same problem that many of us have. There was no visceral connection between the systems we were protecting and the people who depended upon them. There was no tie to those human values of dignity, privacy, and opportunity. So I started asking audiences to imagine something different. Imagine your child goes to your favorite school. You love the teachers at that school. You love the staff. You love the principal. And you trust that building with what matters most to you, your child. Now imagine it's mid-morning and you get a call from the school's automated system. The message says this: there's a stranger inside the school building. We don't know who they are. We don't know how they got in. We don't know where they are in the building, and we don't know how long they've been there or what they intend to do, but everything is fine. Have a great day. No one feels good about that message. People don't calmly sit at their desks. They call their kids. They call their teachers. They get in their cars. There's urgency. There's emotion. There's action. But then I ask the question that changes the tone in the room. How many of us react with that same urgency when a stranger is inside of our digital systems and the room goes quiet? Not bored quiet, uncomfortable quiet. Because the truth is, we rarely do. In the digital world, we tolerate strangers in our systems every day. We don't know why they're there. We don't know how they got there. We don't know what they're touching or what they're getting into next. And somehow we accept that. Security done well is not about paranoia. It's about responsibility. Just like in that school, the stranger may have had no bad intentions, but we don't get to assume that. Trust has to be earned. Identity has to be known. Access has to be intentional. And that is what you are being trained to do. To care urgently when others are complacent. To protect people who may never see you, but depend on your judgment. To treat digital systems with the same seriousness we demand in the physical world. Some of you will go on to become CISOs. Some of you will build products or companies. Some of you will defend critical systems that millions of people rely on without ever knowing your name. And every one of those paths matter. Success in this field is not measured by compensation or titles. It's measured by impact, by the breach that did not happen, by the risk that was reduced, by the family member who was saved from being scammed out of their life savings, by the system that was made safer because you cared enough to do the hard work. Class of 2025, you earned this moment through discipline and perseverance. Carry those traits with you. Keep learning because this field never stops evolving. Protect your intellectual curiosity because it will keep you adaptable. Guard your integrity because once it is compromised, no certification can replace it. The future of cybersecurity is unclear, not because of things like the rise of AI. When I started my career journey more than 30 years ago, roles and titles I've held for the last 2 decades didn't exist when I was in high school and college. The pace and scale of the change over the next 30 years, while hard to divine, will dwarf those previous 30 years. The future of cybersecurity is overflowing with opportunity, purpose, and meaning. And the next 10, 20, and 30 years in cybersecurity will be forged by professionals like you. EC Council graduates of 2025, congratulations on what you've achieved.
Now, let's take a moment to acknowledge the dedicated faculty members who have guided and mentored our graduates throughout their academic journey. To our faculty, thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to nurturing these bright minds. Your dedication has played a crucial role in shaping the future leaders we are celebrating today.
EC Council University, Class of 2025, congratulations. Hello everybody, my name is Edgar Guajardo. I'm one of the faculty members at EC Council University. It is an honor to be here with you today to celebrate you. First and foremost, congratulations once again. You have reached an important milestone in your academic and professional journey. Completing your degree is more than earning credits or finishing up assignments. It is a testament of your determination, your disciplines, your resiliency, and your commitment to grow. You work hard for this moment and you deserve to be incredibly proud. Over the course of your study, you balance responsibility, push through difficult moments, and continue moving forward even when the path wasn't easy. That determination is one of the most important strengths that you will carry into your next chapter of your professional life. As a faculty member, I have seen the determination and passion of EC Council University students bring to their work. You are stepping into the field where your knowledge and skills truly make that difference. Whether you move into cybersecurity, leadership roles, or any other areas of your choose, know that your contribution matters. I would like to mention that graduation is not the ending, it is the beginning. Continue learning, stay curious, and never stop challenging yourself. Everything is changing quickly, and we need leaders like you to shape what comes next. Please remember, you will always be part of the EC Council University community. Stay connected, keep growing, and continue striving for excellence. Congratulations again to Class 2025. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we look forward in seeing everything you accomplish. Thank you, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Class of 2025. It is with great pride and joy that I congratulate each and every one of you on reaching this incredible milestone. Graduating from college is no small achievement. It represents years of dedication, sacrifice, late-night study sessions, and the unwavering belief that you are capable of building something greater for your future. My name is Julie Beck, and I'm an adjunct faculty member here at EC Council University. I've been teaching since 2020, but not too long ago, I was in the very same position as you are today. A proud graduate of EC Council University myself. In 2019, I walked across the stage summa cum laude, filled with excitement and hope for what was to come. I know firsthand the challenges many of you faced along the way, balancing work, family, children, responsibilities, and all of life's unpredictable moments while still pushing forward towards your academic goals. That resilience is something special. It's a strength that will continue to serve you long after today's celebration ends. And even now, as I pursue my PhD in cyber policy, defense, and intelligence, I continue to experience those same balancing acts. The journey of education doesn't always get easier, but it is always worth it. You have earned a degree from an esteemed university that is widely respected across the cybersecurity and intelligence communities. That achievement alone sets you apart. Your perseverance, your passion, and your commitment to excellence are what propel you forward. The world needs skilled, ethical, and dedicated professionals like you now more than ever. Wherever your path leads next, may you carry this moment with pride. You did it. You overcame every obstacle and proved to yourself that you are capable of greatness. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go change the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Adriana Davis, and I am a professor at EC Council University. It brings me great joy to be able to celebrate you and wish you a congratulations on this wonderful achievement, your graduation. No doubt you didn't get here alone. You probably are joined by friends and family. They've been a part of your academic journey, and they've seen you stay up late nights, maybe early mornings and lunch, while you are submitting your discussion threads, your written assignments, your quizzes, reading journal articles, reading research, staying up to date on all of the things that your professor is looking for your assignments, looking at rubrics, and the list goes on, all of which you've achieved, you've mastered. And so congratulations on this. I hope you take a moment to really reflect on all the things that you've done that have gotten you to this place today. But know that learning doesn't stop now that you've concluded your academic journey at this junction. Know that learning continues. After all, our world continues to evolve, and there's so much to learn and continue to learn. Cybersecurity continues to change and be something that we need to stay alert on and cognizant of. And so there's so much to continue to learn. And so I hope that you don't stop learning. I hope you stay current and abreast of all the things that you need to for your career. And I'm excited because this is going to help our world. Your graduation and the things that you've learned are going to help clients, customers, businesses, economies. You're going to make a difference. And so you should be really pleased and excited about what you've accomplished. And I know I am. I'm pleased to have been a part of your journey. I like to think of ourselves as co-creating knowledge. And so I have been really enamored with the opportunity to learn with you. So again, congratulations, keep learning, keep striving, and celebrate. Take a moment to celebrate all that you've achieved.
Families, friends, and most importantly, the remarkable EC Council University class of 2025. As the manager of student affairs, I have had the incredible privilege of supporting your journey from your first login to our learning platform to this moment of triumph. And what a journey it has been. You joined this educational community with curiosity and determination, ready to master the complex world of cybersecurity and technology. You've balanced challenging coursework with careers, family responsibility, and life's demands. You've tackled late-night study sessions across different time zones, participated in virtual labs, collaborated with classmates from around the globe, and passed rigorous examinations. You've debugged code, analyzed vulnerabilities, and developed solutions to problems that likely didn't even exist when you started this journey. And through it all, you've persevered. Your path required exceptional self-discipline and time management. While you may have studied from home offices, coffee shops, or anywhere with an internet connection, you were never alone. You built connections through discussion forums, live sessions, and perhaps virtual study groups, proving that meaningful learning communities transcends physical boundaries. But your education here has been about more than technical skills. You've learned to think critically, to collaborate remotely, and to approach problems with both innovation and integrity. In a field where the stakes are incredibly high, protecting data, defending systems, and securing our digital future, you've proven you're ready for the responsibility. Graduates, you're stepping into a world that desperately needs your expertise. Cyber threats evolve daily, and organizations across every sector are looking for talented professionals exactly like you. The knowledge you've gained here and the ethical foundation you've built will serve you as your compass and as you navigate your careers. Remember that learning doesn't have to end today. It's a lifelong commitment in this ever-changing field. So stay curious, stay humble, stay connected to the EC Council University community that will always be here to support you. On behalf of the Office of Student Affairs, I say congratulations, Class of 2025. We are immensely proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the incredible impact you'll make on the world. Thank you, and best wishes for your bright future ahead.
Hello, EC Council University Class of 2025. Congratulations on reaching this important milestone. Today represents the culmination of your discipline and commitment to professional growth in a field that truly matters. You have invested countless hours mastering complex concepts, developing critical thinking skills, and preparing yourselves to lead in an increasingly digital and security-driven world. My name is Dr. Franklin Orellana. I am honored to serve as a faculty member at EC Council University. It has been a privilege to work alongside students who are not only technically capable, but also driven by integrity, curiosity, and a desire to make a meaningful impact. As you move forward, I encourage you to remain lifelong learners, uphold ethical standards, and lead with confidence. The challenges ahead will be complex, but you are well prepared to meet them. On behalf of the faculty, congratulations once again. We're proud of you, and we look forward to seeing the difference that you will make. Best wishes and congratulations, Class of 2025.
Now we have the privilege of hearing from some of our outstanding students who will share their experience and insights. These students, coming from diverse backgrounds, are a reflection of the diverse talents and achievements within our graduating class.
Good day, everyone, and welcome. ECCU distinguished faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Though we're gathered virtual today, the joy and pride of this moment are as real as ever. Across screens, time zones, and continents, we are united in the celebration of what we've achieved together. Let me start with a question. What does it take to finish a race that spans 35 years? My journey to this moment started in 1989. Shortly after leaving the Army, I was a walk-on cross-country athlete where I earned an athletic scholarship the following semester. Life was moving fast, but then it changed drastically. After going through a divorce, I became a single parent. I was serving in the Texas Army National Guard, competing as a student athlete, pursuing a degree in child psychology, and working a full-time job in childcare. Something had to give. I made one of the hardest decisions of my life and paused my Olympic marathon dream and left the track and cross-country team. Later, when I got promoted to assistant director at the childcare center, I paused my degree plans altogether. That was in 1992. I finally completed my bachelor's degree in 2003, which allowed me to be promoted to captain in the military. I tried to start my master's degree 4 different times after that, but life kept redirecting my path. When ECCU was created, I knew that was where I wanted to go. I had been working in cybersecurity since 1999, before it was even called cyber, and I've always been passionate about the field. After earning more than 30 certifications and being inducted into the Certified Ethical Hacker Hall of Fame in 2023, the stars finally aligned, and the following year I enrolled in ECCU. And here I am today, after 40 years of public service, including 4 military deployments, having retired from both the military and federal civilian service, finally completing my master's degree. And for me, it's not just a diploma. It's the closing of a 35-year chapter and the opening of the next one. And I know I'm not alone. Each of us has a story. Stories of sacrifice and setback, stories of resilience and determination. We've juggled careers, families, and responsibilities while pursuing this dream. We are proof that programs like ECCU open doors that once seemed closed forever. Like a marathon through a storm, our journey has been long, grueling, and full of obstacles. But just as in cybersecurity, where every challenge strengthens our defenses, every step we've taken has made us stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. We didn't get here alone. Our professors challenged us to think deeper and equipped us with cutting-edge knowledge. Our families and friends lifted us up through moments of doubt, sacrificing time and supporting our late-night study session. Our academic advisors guided us through every requirement and obstacle. And our classmates, our fellow warriors in this journey, inspired us with their stories of grit and grace. Together, we are more than just a graduating class. We are a community bound by shared dreams and relentless determination. My message to all of us today is this: never let doubt or circumstance define your limits. There were moments when I thought this dream was out of reach. Too many years had passed, too many responsibilities weighed me down. Perhaps you've had those same whispers. It's too late, it's too hard. But here we are, proving those voices wrong. Let this achievement remind us that persistence always pays off, and that no dream is too big, no matter where you start or how long it takes. As we step into the next chapter, let's carry this persistence into our work and into our lives. In cybersecurity, we're not just protecting systems. We're safeguarding lives and communities, safeguarding nations, the future itself. Let's commit to using our knowledge to make the world a safer place, to mentor the next generation, and to never stop learning. The challenges ahead are significant, but so are the potential to meet them. Class of 2025, we've climbed mountains to get here, and today we stand at the summit together. But this is not the end. It's the beginning of a new ascent. So what does it take to finish a race that spans 35 years? The answer is simple. The same thing it takes to succeed in anything worthwhile: persistence, community, and an unwavering belief that it's never too late. Congratulations, graduates. We did it, and we're here just getting started. Thank you.
A heartfelt thank you to our students for sharing your stories and inspiring us all. Your words are a testament to the incredible potential within each graduate. And now, graduates, the moment you've all been waiting for, the official opening of your graduate ceremony. Ayomide Stephen Oyedele, Narendala, magna cum laude. Gideon Deborah, Carlos Ortiz, Timothy Amerson, Gregory Hay, summa cum laude. Gita Prabhakar Loke, Sydney Van Blackham, Tushar Bahavza, summa cum laude, Vishwas Shah, cum laude, John Bazeka Balambo, cum laude, Syed Salman Ali Sabri, cum laude, Kiwadio Frank, Kiwao, summa cum laude, Diana Hermes, Dale Anthony Stevenson, Yun Kwok, Sang Tao, Tosin Deepo Ojakale, magna cum laude, Fatima Zara Yusuf, James Ahinasi Blondie, summa cum laude, Gugu Mia, Julius Conakry, cum laude, Ahmed Mohammed El Hefni, summa cum laude, Kirk Ladwig, summa cum laude, Spencer La Placa, summa cum laude, Rushab Upadhyay, Philemon Mindra, cum laude, Lisa Murray Cochran, summa cum laude, Srinivasan Gurukannan, Emmanuel the Kitho, Yaya Sule, summa cum laude, Kirthi Ananda Reddy Gari, Emmanuel, Inahoro Imoria Fe. Taramati, Raghunath, summa cum laude. Daya Jela Samarai, Akindalo, Oluskan Akimbulukbe, Magna, cum laude. Fosuo, Tagne Michael Frank, Olatunde, Caleb Olatumbosun, Akadi Popov, summa cum laude. Megasham Chekato Narayana Morphe, summa cum laude.
To all the graduates here at EC Council University, I invite you to stand up wherever you are for the conferral of your degree by our president.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of EC Council University, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have qualified with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining hereto.
Graduates, I ask you to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. From all of us at EC Council University, we wish to be the very first to recognize your achievement. It is with deepest pride and profound joy that we say, congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations to each and every graduate here today. You've worked so hard for this moment and it's time to celebrate your achievements. Before we conclude, let us all join together for the graduation oath. Graduates, please stand both physically and metaphorically and repeat.
Please rise for the swearing in and follow along with me for the cybersecurity oath. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this pledge. I will remember that users individually or collectively are not numbers but people and must be respected. I will respect the professional and creative gains of those technologists that came before me, and I will gladly share my knowledge with future generations. I will apply my abilities for the benefit and the value of the end user, and I will advocate when the goal of a product comes into conflict with this. I will remember there is art to technology as well as science. Empathy, craft, and remaining mindful about the consequences of my decisions outweigh the importance of my technical knowledge, financial benefit, or the allure and status. I will not be ashamed to say, I don't know, or nor will I fail to call on my colleagues when the skills of others are needed for deeper critique or diversity of thought. I will respect the need of my users to maintain healthy relationships with technology. For every problem I attempt to solve, I will strive to directly connect with the audience of the solution I create. I must tread with care in matters of life balance and manipulations, ceasing involvement when ethical dilemma arises. I will strive to positively influence the lives of those impacted by technology, but I acknowledge it may be in my power to negatively impact a life to serious consequence. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own limitations. I will remember my work can affect families, economic stability, and mental well-being. My responsibility should include any directly related outcomes if I believe I have crafted a truly ethical product. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to my fellow human beings. Above all, I understand that I am the gatekeeper placing the greater concern in the consequences of technology. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life in my craft, respected, while I live and remember it with esteem thereafter. May I always preserve the highest standard of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of helping those who explicitly or inexplicitly seek my help through the experiences and products I help put in this world.
We have come to the end of the graduation ceremony. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining this joyous occasion, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you for choosing ECCU to achieve your academic goals. We are honored to have you as part of the ECCU family. Congratulations, you made it. It is time to celebrate all of the hard work that led to this memorable occasion. You are moving on to a new and exciting chapter of your life. We wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead. Here's to a sweet ending and a new beginning. Stay safe and goodbye.